Hello, Ziggy. How are you? It is Amazon Prime Day, and I get a lot of questions about different items that I use for the cats. So I thought I would make a video and show you 20 deals that are worth checking out. Right, Ziggy? So let's take a look at some of the cat food that they have for sale. They have these Instinct raw meals. This is freeze-dried chicken for cats. And this is one of Simba's favorite foods right now. He absolutely loves this. And what I'll do is I'll reconstitute it with some warm water, and then he'll get it as a meal or a snack. And this is currently 30% off. So it's $16.79 for a bag. And these bags are a pretty good size. They last quite a while. These Instinct Raw Boost mixers are also on sale. These are really similar to the freeze-dried meals that I just showed you. These are a little bit different as far as the ingredients go, but these are great for using as a meal topper and also as a treat or a snack. And these are currently 30% off, and this is $9.79 for a bag. Sheba Perfect Portions Pate is also on sale. This is a case of 24 twin packs, and the Prime Day deal on this is 25% off. So this is selling for $19.49, which comes out to less than $1 per twin pack, which is a good price right now. And this is their seafood variety pack. So it gives you 12 packs of salmon, 6 packs of their signature seafood entree, and 6 packs of their tender whitefish and tuna entree. And my cats usually like these. I like to keep these on hand because they are like the softest pate you can buy. So if someone is having tummy troubles or mouth issues, these are really good to use in those circumstances. Moving on to treats, we have these Pet Honesty Daily Cat Multivitamin Treats. And I've been giving these to the cats on and off for quite a while now. What's nice about them is that they are loaded with nutrition. It says lysine for immune and skin, omega-3s for joint and digestive support, with probiotics, taurine, and essential vitamins and minerals. And this Prime Day deal is 30% off. This bag is $10.49. So these are basically treats, but they're also multivitamins. And here we have some Dectible squeeze-ups. This is a variety pack that includes 24 squeeze-ups, 8 with chicken, 8 with tuna, and 8 with tuna and shrimp. And the price on this is 25% off. It's selling for $10.24. So that is less than 50 cents per squeeze-up, which is a good deal. And this is one of Simba's favorite snacks. These are Vital Essentials freeze-dried raw minnows. Simba loves these. A few members of the Lucky 7 also love these. And these are currently 15% off. They're selling for $9.29 right now on Amazon. And there's also a deal on Churus. So this is the Churu Seafood Variety Pack. This includes 40 tubes. And the Prime Day deal on this is 35% off. And these are going for $21.43. And that's a really good price for this 40 pack. The only time I've seen this being sold for cheaper than $21.43 is when I found it in like Marshall's or Home Goods. They usually sell it for like $19.99, but you don't always find it there. It's very rare that they have it. So for a little more than $21, this is a good deal. And Temptations has their 16-ounce value size on sale. This is their chicken flavor, and this is 25% off. And it's selling for $6.36 right now, which is a good deal. I like to always keep some Temptations in the house in case someone's getting super finicky with their food, in case they have some kind of tummy troubles. I find that if a cat doesn't want to eat, they'll often eat Temptations, and it's a good starting point to get them eating again, or it's a good starting point to get their appetite back. Here we have the Purina Pro Plan Calming Care Supplement. This is a box of 30 little packets, and this is great when you want to calm your cats down a little bit. With a multi-cat household, Sometimes there are more disagreements than other times, at which case I'll often add this to their homemade food, and it helps to keep the peace. It's also great around holiday times or anytime you have some kind of stressful situation in the house. Maybe there's some kind of home improvement going on and the cats are stressed out. This Calm and Care can be very helpful with that. So this Prime Day deal is 24% off, and this is selling for $25.82. Speaking of Calm and Care, they also have Rescue Remedy for Pets on sale. This Prime Day deal is 32% off. This is selling for $16.87. And this is great. What I'll do with this is I'll put 1 drop of this in the water bowls throughout the house. That's all you need. You only need like 1 drop in a cat's meal or 1 drop in a water bowl. And it really helps to kind of take the edge off stressful situations or take the edge off any anxiety cats might be dealing with. And here we have the Zesty Paws Wild Alaskan Fish Oil. This is what I give the cats in their homemade raw food. This can also be added as a supplement to any kind of wet food. I'll often use this if I think a cat is constipated or has a hairball. They need to move that through. I'll give them some of this fish oil, maybe mixed into a squeeze up or a churu or into some wet cat food, and it does help to move things along. This Prime Day deal is 30% off, and it's selling for $24.47. This is quite a big bottle. This is 32 ounces. When I get a 32 ounce bottle, it lasts me quite a while. So if I only had like 1 or 2 cats, I would not get a bottle this big. But for someone who has multiple pets, this is a good size. And this is also good for dogs also. And another good supplement that is on sale right now is this Kosiquin joint health supplement for cats. This is great if a cat is having a joint problem, if they're limping. I've used this in the past, and I've also given this to Simba because he's prone to limping and problems with his legs. So this Prime Day deal is 20% off, and this is selling for $15.99 right now. And here we have some cat grass seeds. I actually recently bought this for the cats. This is a mixed seeds pack, so it gives you oat grass seeds and barley grass seeds. My cats love cat grass. I try to always have it on hand for them. And this Prime Day deal is 20% off. This is a 16-ounce bag of cat grass seeds, so it lasts quite a while, and it's $11.24. Now, I know if I go to one of my local pet stores and I want to buy a small pot of cat grass that's already grown for my cats, it's $9.99 for a little small pot of it. This is $11.24, and it'll probably make like 20 of those little small pots. So it's totally a great deal, which is why I recently bought this for the cats. Here we have the Catit Senses 2.0 Digger Interactive Slow Feeder. My cats have one of these. They love it. They love digging out dry cat food from it. Recently, it's been downstairs for the lucky 7 to use. Nancy especially loves her dry cat food, and to make her eat it slower than she normally would, I'll put it in this little cat digger, and it takes her a while to dig it out, and she eats it much slower. So this Prime Day deal is 28% off, and this is selling for $14.38. And here we have the Ptoroma cat toy pillows that I've been getting a lot of questions about recently. These are catnip kickers. They're like a really good size for the cats. They're really soft, they're furry, and they're really potent with regards to the catnip. My cats have had these for weeks now, and they still enjoy using them and kicking them and rubbing on them. And this Prime Day deal is 47% off. These are going for $8.48 for a pack of 3. I'll probably be buying more of these for the cats. And this is the Ptoroma 3-in-1 hide and seek interactive cat toy that my cats love. I actually have 2 of these right now. I have one of these upstairs and one of these downstairs. These are rechargeable, so it's great. You don't have to worry about batteries. You just charge it via USB. And there's 4 different settings on these. There's a wand that goes around underneath the fabric. There's also a butterfly on top that spins around. You could choose which one you want moving, or you could have them both moving at the same time. And this Prime Day deal is 24% off. This is being sold for $23.73. And if any cat loves these kind of interactive toys, this is definitely one of the better ones. I've never had any issues with this one breaking, and I've also never had any issues with this one making lots of really loud noise. So this is a winner. And then here are the laser pointers that I use for the cats. What I love about these laser pointers is that they are rechargeable, and you just plug them into a USB port and they recharge and they last for a long time. They give you about 7 different laser shapes to choose from. And just the fact that they're rechargeable and you don't have to deal with changing batteries is like a game changer as far as laser pointer toys go. This Prime Day deal is 15% off. These are being sold for $8.49 and it is a pack of 2. So that means you get each laser pointer for a little bit more than $4 each. These are great. And again, I have one of these upstairs and one of these downstairs. And now moving on to some other things, we have this Resolve Pet Expert Stain and Odor Remover. And this is what I use for any kind of cat messes. And this is one of the best stain and odor removers that I have used. This is the Resolve Pet Expert. It smells good. It does its job. It cleans rugs. It cleans carpets. It cleans floors. It cleans furniture. It cleans upholstery. It's really great. So this is on sale, 19% off. This is going for $3.84. And here is the Levoit Core Mini Air Purifier. This is great. I originally got one of these for Boo's Room when the Lucky 7 were being TNR'd, and I had litter boxes in there and I wanted to cut down on any litter dust. And so I bought this product and it worked great. I eventually upgraded to a little bit larger one, and then I moved this one over to my bedroom. And this is perfect for using it on top of a desk or on top of a night table. This is a really nice tabletop size, and it does a really good job on smaller rooms. And for this Prime Day deal, it's 20% off. It is selling for $39.97, and these normally sell for about $50. This is the driveway alarm that I use to get Sammy back in the house. To me, this is a must-have for anyone who is trapping cats because it just makes everything so much easier if you're not just sitting and watching the trap constantly. What this is, it is a motion sensor alarm, and it comes with 2 motion sensors, and then it comes with like the doorbell unit. So if you have cat traps outside, you set up the motion sensors so they're pointing at the trap or they're pointing inside the trap. So that way, anytime you have a cat in the trap, it rings the alarm, which is like a doorbell, and it's in real time, and you know right away, okay, I have a cat in the trap. Let me go out and deal with it. I credit this item with being able to trap Sammy and get her back in the house. This Prime Day deal is 33% off. It's selling for $24.29 right now. And finally, this is a sensor push temperature sensor. This is what I used to use in the feral cat shelters outside, so I could monitor the temperatures in the feral cat shelters. What I love about this product is that it connects to an app on your smartphone. So all you need to do is check the app on your phone, and it tells you what the temperature is in the cat shelter outside. It's really great, especially in the winter. If you want to try to keep the inside of a cat shelter above freezing through the winter, just put one of these inside of it, and then you can monitor it. It's also great to use in a greenhouse, so that's what I do now. I put this in my greenhouse, and in the winter, I'm able to monitor the temperature in my greenhouse, and the app will also alert you. If the temperature drops below freezing, it'll alert you on your mobile device. That way you can take action if you need to bring the heat up a little bit. The Prime Day deal on this is 20% off, and it's selling for $55.99. So this was actually 21 products that I think are worth checking out for Prime Day. And what I will do is I will put a list in the description below this video and also as a pinned comment below this video, and I'll put a list of links to all of these products on Amazon. So if you want to check them out, just click on the link, check them out that way. And if you do, because we are partners with Amazon, we're part of their affiliate program, they will actually pay us a very small commission on anything that you purchase through one of the links. So it goes to help support this channel and to help support the cats. I hope you found this video helpful. Also, if you've come across any other really great Prime Day deals that I didn't mention in this video, please leave them in a comment below so I can check them out. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye. Thank you for watching this Lucky Ferals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.